Millions of Americans are in financial limbo as questions linger about when SNAP benefits might return after the Trump administration was ordered to pay SNAP benefits out of an emergency contingency fund. Trump took to social media to warn that funds would be delayed while he awaits appropriate legal direction. Meanwhile, new polling from NBC shows Americans say President Trump and Republicans are more to blame as the shutdown drags on, and lawmakers seem nowhere close to ending the gridlock. Joining me now is Jill Dixon, Executive Director of the Food Depot. Jill, thank you for being here. Look, SNAP benefits expired for millions of Americans yesterday. There's certainly growing apprehension as already strained food banks brace to handle the void that's been left by SNAP's absence. What are your thoughts on the impacts you're seeing and what you're hearing from your fellow employees?
There's certainly just so much anxiety among food bankers, but most importantly, amongst folks that we serve. The human beings in our communities are looking to us for answers that, quite frankly, we don't have. The food bank system across the nation, food banks of all sizes and shapes in every community have been reaching out to each other, scaling up, purchasing more food than they ever would during this time of year, bringing in more volunteers. We've been scaling up. I think we've worked about 14 days straight here preparing to try to fill this gap that certainly can't be filled by our labor, but we can't let people go hungry.
Describe the people you're seeing coming to receive food assistance. Are they made up mostly of SNAP recipients, or is it broader than that?
Well, I think it's important to know that the shutdown just really affected SNAP benefits yesterday. There's certainly a lot of anxiety, but the first gap really began just now, and the truly scaled up distribution plans will be hitting next week. You see that anxiety is obviously playing there on the screen, that people are trying to fortify themselves with resources now with the uncertainty of what's to come. So food banks have gotten ahead of that. We are seeing additional interest in our lines. We have heard reports of many food distributions running out of food early. That will continue to be the case because certainly food banks can't replace the meals that SNAP provided. For every meal the food bank provides, SNAP provides 9.
Wow. So, as you know, the Trump administration was ordered to distribute SNAP benefits out of its contingency fund. We've got no details having been released on when the resources would start to roll out, and Trump himself shared on social media he's waiting for legal guidance. So how much longer can food banks handle the influx of furloughed workers and SNAP recipients during this shutdown?
We will hold the line as long as we can. The truth is that we'll stand out there on the line. We will provide food until it runs out, and then we'll get up the next day and do it all again. We are masters of managing our resources, so we will do the very best we can day by day. It won't be enough from the very first day, but we are going to stand up and find food and make it available to the greatest extent possible.
And I love your attitude, Jill, but the longest government shutdown in history lasted 35 days. We're close to surpassing that record. How long do you expect those emergency funds to last? And are they enough to help the millions of Americans who rely on federal aid for food security?
Absolutely not. I think the really critical difference here is that we have definitely seen shutdowns come and go. We've seen them narrowly avoided. We've seen them extend for a period of time, but the decision, the failure to have SNAP benefits renewed has never been on the table before. So we've never seen anything like this. Food banks are responding to a crisis that we have no history for, we have no knowledge of. This is not what we were built for, to step into this space. So certainly we're learning all sorts of new things about how to scale, but all food banks are experiencing this crisis simultaneously. So that's different than having one food bank handle additional influx because of a national disaster or natural disaster. We are seeing everyone in crisis all at the same time. We're all competing for the same scarce resources, and we don't know how long we can withstand this. Certainly, we're talking an order of magnitude greater than what we normally face.
Wow. All right. Well, Jill Dixon, what I say to you is keep on keeping on, because I admire your tenacity and you've got a lot of spirit. So just keep going, girl. Thank you very much.
Thank you.